If the left comes out with any anthropogenic claim, whether it's, climate change or pollution, whatever it is, coal, if humans are causing any impact to the environment, the left causes hell and says this is going to kill all of us and it must be stopped. I can't believe you. You don't care about life. And then we actually bring an issue of real anthropogenic environment impact, the atrazine that we use to spray on plants and crops, agriculture, goes into the food and water and then changes our very biology, changes the biology of animals on Earth. So we raise that issue, which is a scientific, factually proven, man-made environmental impact. And then what does the left do? They just discount it. No, it just doesn't exist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of the favorite attacks against INFOWARS that the hearsay mafia engages in, the parrots of the New World Order engage in, is gay frogs, gay frogs, gay frogs. They ignore the scientific studies. They ignore the videos and the reports of the studies they've done. But yes, chemicals are turning the frogs gay.
People always use that quote to make fun of Alex Jones, but really, it's actually happening, okay? In fact, it's not only turning frogs gay, it's completely changing their sex organs and turning male frogs into female frogs that can successfully reproduce. Atrazine is one of the most widely used pesticides used on corn crops, rice and wheat crops. It's used by the massive companies that grow the food that goes into your cereal, your popcorn, your bread, and so many other different foods that you eat. When exposed to small amounts of atrazine, some of the amphibian males grow up and literally become female. So these are two males that not only are mating, but have the ability to lay eggs, even though they're genetically chromosomal males. Atrazine wreaks havoc with the sex lives of adult male frogs, emasculating 3/4 of them and turning 1 in 10 into females, according to a study by Berkeley. Atrazine is banned in the EU, but is still used copiously in the US. It's used on everything from cornfields to Christmas tree farms, and it is one of the most pervasive chemicals in agriculture. Atrazine creates immunopotentia and raises concerns that it may potentiate clinical diseases such as fibromyalgia, Graves' disease, neuropathy, psoriasis, lupus, or a number of different autoimmune diseases. Prenatal exposure to pesticides disrupts testicular structure and alters testosterone levels in male animals. Exposure to only 1 dose of atrazine disrupted neonatal male gonadal hysterofunctional features, which means it changed the ability of the testicle to function. Alterations described can have detrimental effect on the sexual maturation of any male animals. The chemical is effectively eliminating male chromosomes at an alarming rate, at levels which are 3 times lower than what are currently appearing in our drinking water. Atrazine affects men adversely by literally shrinking their gonads or causing them to effectively become women, but it also affects women, causing low estrogen levels and irregular menstruation. The effects of atrazine on male development are consistent across all vertebrate classes examined. That means not only in the animals they tested, but even humans, dogs, horses, virtually all animals. People are quick to shout conspiracy theorists when anyone talks about anything that sounds crazy, but reality is actually stranger than fiction, and it does seem insane. I mean, chemicals in the water turning the frogs gay. People always use that quote to make fun of Alex Jones when this has actually been scientifically proven. Recently, there's been a lot of talk about soy boys and how soy is emasculating men. I don't think it's soy you have to worry about, okay? Xenoestrogens are everywhere. Research BPA. BPA is a compound that's found in polycarbonate plastic, which is what many bottles and even baby bottles are made out of. And BPA is such a potent xenoestrogen that it was actually once considered for use as a synthetic estrogen in hormone replacement therapy. And there have been many studies that show that BPA leaches off of baby bottles into the milk and therefore into the babies. So we are essentially dosing infants with a synthetic estrogen. So I recommend investing in a water filter and start using glass, stainless steel or ceramic bottles. And remember, there is no liberty when there is forced medicine. These pesticides land up in our food and water, but our water is fluoridated deliberately when there is absolutely no reason to do so. But that's a topic for a whole other video. Thanks for listening. If you're concerned with how these chemicals are affecting humans and the environment, make sure to spread the word.
And of course, we've got air filters, water filters at InfoWarsStore.com. But isn't it funny, as soon as we raise an awareness about an anthropogenic environment impact, they just discount it. So it only counts if they bring it up, not if we do. You know, I'd like to start a campaign to return James Brown's wig to its rightful owner. You know, Maxine Waters, she's stolen enough in this country. For her to steal James Brown wig and get away with it, I want justice for James Brown's wig. Maxine Waters is a criminal that stole James Brown's wig. And you cannot let the father of funk have his wig stolen by a kleptocrat like Maxine Waters. Because he's got soul. Maxine Waters has no soul. She eats souls. Anyway, you heard the report, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, gay frogs is a real thing. It's caused by atrazine. There have been multiple scientific studies done, but it doesn't matter because every time I go out in public and they see my InfoWars mic flag, they say gay frogs. And that somehow gives them an intellectual victory. These are the brainwashed masses. But, you know, it's just like what I was saying. Isn't it funny if the left comes out with any anthropogenic claim, whether it's, you know, climate change or pollution, whatever it is, coal, if humans are causing any impact to the environment, the left causes hell and says this is going to kill all of us and it must be stopped. I can't believe you. You don't care about life? You won't pay $1 billion to stop climate change? Oh, my gosh. It's man-made climate change. It's man-made global warming. Why won't you stop it? So that's their issue, which they have no science to base it off of. And then we actually bring an issue of real anthropogenic environment impact, the atrazine that we use to spray on plants and crops, agriculture, goes into the food and water, and then changes our very biology, changes the biology of animals on Earth. So we raise that issue, which is a scientific, factually proven, man-made environmental impact, and then what does the left do? They just discount it. No, it just doesn't exist. Alex Jones reported it. It's fake. No, look. Here's the science. Here's the videos. Here's the research. It's all there. Here are the frogs humping each other, laying eggs. Oh, but InfoWars said it, so it's not true. No. Man-made global warming is true, though. We have no science. We have no facts. We don't even take into account the sun or volcanoes or the ice core samples. We don't know anything except man-made global warming has to be real because we say so. But then we report on gay frogs, which is real. We have the science, we have the research, we have everything, and they say, no! I mean, I just can't even believe this world I live in. How is this real?
You know, someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
You're a white male! You're a white man!
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
The scientists at InfoWars Life have created a powerful formula for inflammatory support and joint support. Discover the power of ancient medicine with Bodies. Bodies contains one of the most potent forms of turmeric available. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years and is one of the most studied herbals today. It is well known in traditional medicine for its soothing properties. Our pure turmeric extract plus piperine from black pepper makes for optimal absorption to help boost and support your flexibility, mobility, joint function, immune system, and so much more. Regular turmeric root from the store only contains 1 to 5% of active ingredients, but our turmeric root extract contains over 95% of the active ingredients. Bodies combines turmeric with organic herbs such as spearmint, sage, lemon balm, and thyme to work synergistically for full body support. Try Bodies today at InfoWarsLife.com or call us at 188-253-3139.